so I didn't know much about it. And one of the big headliners there is Tommy Tiernan. You guys know who he is? Yeah. Many of you do, some of you don't. He was in Dairy Girls. That's how I knew who he was. And I got to like open for him yesterday. And everyone was telling me, like, Tommy, he's a national treasure. He's like the national treasure of Ireland, right? And I was like, wow, in America, we don't really have anyone like that. Like, our national treasure is fentanyl. You know? Pennsylvania knows. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I am American. I'm glad we got some Americans in here. This might be the most Americans I've ever performed to. It's crazy. You're learning to colonize. It's great. I know. We're so jealous of us now. Yeah, come here. Why not? I'm from New York. Being from New York is in Europe is like, it's weird because it's like I think I'm like better than other Americans. Like New Yorkers already think we're better than other Americans, and I moved to Europe, so I'm like I'm better than all of you. It's a lot, and yeah, I try to explain what it's like to be a New Yorker. Do we have any Americans from New York? No. Where when you guys you're from the States. Family from New York.
Yeah.
Nice. The people from the States, when people here ask where you're from, do you say America or do you say like your state?
Philly.
You say Philly, yeah, that sounds right. Chicago, right.
You say California.
You say California. Europeans like don't give a shit. They're like, you guys are all idiots. It doesn't matter. So I try to explain, and I'm like, yeah, in America, in New York, for instance, like we hate guns. Like I want nothing to do with guns, right? But when Trump got shot, shot in the ear, every girl I knew in New York was like, a gun? Fuck it, I went to Claire's when I was 6, alright? That shit got infected, you know? So I'm wearing this little ukulele, I am gonna use it. I'm a musical comedian, and a lot of people think musical comedy is inferior, but so are women, so just decided to lean into it. But don't worry, I am a feminist, I am, okay? I truly believe in supporting other women! Yes, cheers for the girls, yeah, as long as they're not prettier than me. Thank you, I hate you. I like that you're laughing. He's like, oh my god, I have the hottest girlfriend in the room! What's your name?
Molly.
Molly, and where are you from?
Dublin.
Oh my god, we found the one Irish person in the room. That is the most Dublin name ever. Like, the one thing I know about Dublin is like the Molly statue where you like touch your titties. Didn't someone get in trouble for that? Yeah, someone was like too attracted to her. It's like, I don't know. Weird stuff. So yeah, I am, what do you do?
I'm a buyer.
A buy? What do you buy? I'm a buyer too. I buy weed.
There's like a retailer.
Oh, okay.
Do you know like you like Lidl and Aldi and stuff?
Yeah.
So I buy the stuff in.
You buy the stuff for the
From
supermarket.
like suppliers, and then they go in the supermarket. Yeah.
That's actually like a great job, right? Do you ever take the stuff? Maybe you can't say it. If I was like the middleman, like if you think of like a drug deal and the middleman who like always just takes the bump between passing the bag, like I would just take a snack each time. I'd be like, oh, because Lidl and Aldi, they're the supermarkets, right? So you're buying from like the pretzel places. I would just take like a pretzel from each bag and just zip it back up, send it back. Sorry, I hope you guys are enjoying my date with Molly. I'm a little bit bi. Molly? No, I'm kidding. One time I asked a girl, and she looked me up and down and went, I'm straight. So I stopped. I'm a little bit bi. I say a little bit because I'm bisexual. I'm not biromantic, right? It means I enjoy sex with women, but I don't want to date them. Okay, and there is another word for this. It's a man. I like dating men who are like broken, like Molly. I don't even know anything about you, I can just tell. What's your name? I don't care. Just like a little broken, right? Like they're emotionally intelligent, but they convince you to invest like $5,000 in GameStop. Like only the Americans got that. Like my California guys. And the reason I do this is for feminism, right? Because we can't fix the patriarchy as a whole. It's not happening, So what I'm doing, I'm just fixing it one man at a time, okay? And the way I do this is I'll fuck them, and then I'll fix them, and then I'll send them back out into the world to get married, right? You're welcome. It's like fuck, fix, marry, fuck, fix, marry, fuck, fix, marry. It's kind of like that game, fuck, marry, kill, myself. It's going well. But I do love love. I'm a big romantic, and I wrote this song. I was a little younger when I wrote it. I actually have no idea how this works. I was a little younger than when I wrote it, and so I hope you guys appreciate it. Here we go. It's the absolute worst when you have chemistry with someone who's 20 and you're 23, or who's 32 and you're 23, or who's 23 and you're 23, because it still never works. That's a song. Thank you. You guys are fantastic. Yeah, I dated, I'm not 23 anymore, now I'm 31, so things are going really well. And I dated a few older guys, like for instance, the last guy I dated, he's 41 now, and his new girlfriend is 19, right? And yeah, the guys are like, I can do that. Apparently, right? And that's not the first time that's happened to me, so I think I'm just like a gateway drug for pedophiles. I was like, look so young. So now I'm 31, so I updated the song, and I hope you guys like it. It's the absolute worst when you have chemistry with someone who's the right age, but they're emotionally unavailable, or they're recently divorced, or they're only attracted to teenagers, or they're British. Thank you. That's a fun one. So I do have one like full song for you guys that I wanted to do, and this song, it's just about everything that's wrong in the world. So it's super long. Here we go. There's a lot of shit going wrong in the world, like a potential third world war, like Elon Musk buying and then not buying Twitter and then selling it and buying it again and turning it into X. What the fuck is X? Instead of helping the poor. And I think we should do something to make the world a better place. Because when you think about how small the world is in the whole of outer space, the only thought that matters is my vagina normal? No, I know all vaginas don't act the same, but I have slightly more discharge than yesterday. It doesn't mean that I came. It doesn't just mean that I have gonorrhea. Now there's a lot of shit going wrong with me, but there's even more wrong with humanity, like starving children who can't read, like Donald Trump reclaiming the presidency, like James Cameron making Avatar 3, like some other fucking shit, but the only thought that matters is my vagina. Yeah, sing it, boys! No, I know all vaginas don't look the same, but if I had to give mine a name, I'd probably call her Keith. It kind of sounds like queef, I guess you could call her Vladimir, 'cause whenever a penis gets near, she wants it to be put in her